All right, good morning. Almost to our afternoon, and you know what? It's Friday, so that's something to be happy about. You know, something else that we're going to be happy about is that we finally have some rain chances in the forecast as soon as tomorrow. When will we get that fall-like pattern change? Well, guys, I think it's going to be mid-October. We're keeping a close eye on that for you. But let's talk about your day and then your weekend ahead. And just a little by the way for you guys, I can see the comments that you're leaving on Facebook. So even if it's just a hi, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me how your Friday is going. And if you do have any specific questions about your weather for your Friday Night Lights, and your weekend, please drop those as well, and I'll do my best to answer them. But here's the deal. Top 3 headlines, top 3 things I want you to know is that for now, yes, temperatures are going to be above average. 96 is going to be our high this afternoon. We'll get there fast, but fairly dry today. Tomorrow is when we start to factor in those rain chances, so that's very excited. And again, mid-October is going to be that weather change. Something else that I'm excited about, our harvest moon today. It's when its orbit is closer to Earth, and so you're going to be able to see it nice and clear. Now, it's September 29th, of course. Today is when that'll happen, so just keep that in your back pocket for this evening. And those are the following dates too, October 6th, 2025. So get out there, do a little sky watching, if that's what we want to call it today. Okay. But let's talk about right now. So 84 degrees. We're going to have a mix of clouds and sunshine. Winds are still from the southeast. Light 9 miles per hour. Really nothing crazy. Dew point at 69. And I always like to say this, 70 and above, yes, that is going to be where it's getting quite humid. So it's not a bad day. It's just going to be very hot if you're heading out late tonight. So current temperatures across the region right now. Hello, good morning in Rock Springs. You're at 81, 88 for George West if we're taking a good look down south. Beeville, 87. They could see some sea breeze today that I'm going to show you in our future cast. So we'll keep a close eye on that if you're headed to the coast. But for us, we're hot and our dew point is 69. We're really in the 60s aside from our southern counties. So let's break it down hour by hour. Here's your Friday, guys. Yeah, and a live lookout over our beautiful skyline. We're seeing a lot of cloud coverage, but that's okay because the sun's poking out too. We will likely get to 96 by 4 p.m. and we're going to hold on to those 90s even by 6 p.m. I know that the schedule for football, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it moved to kick off at 7:30 now for a lot of schools here in our area. So I think we'll be in the 80s by that time, and I'll give you an exact timing here in a moment. But why don't we take a look at our satellite radar? Sorry, San Antonio, we're quiet right now, but like I said, if you are headed to the coast, that's where we're going to see some sea breeze spark off, some showers and storms, so something to be aware of. For us, I want to give you guys a little bit of good news because yesterday we did have an air quality alert for San Antonio, even New Braunfels up to Austin. But today, that is no longer valid, so I don't know, why not have some good news, right? Let's talk about this upper level pattern that has just been really dominating obviously all summer, and it still is right now. Good news is it's going to start to break down just a bit in our 7-day forecast, and yes, we do have chances for rain Saturday, Sunday, and into next week. Now I'll go ahead and tell you guys right now that midweek is going to be our best shot at some rain, and that's going to be evident on our 7-day for sure. We are going to back up just really quick though, because I want to show you the rest of your Friday. And I know you're looking at the green on the screen right now. I certainly am too. You're not going to see it push towards San Antonio today. We're just going to be hot. You know the deal. And let's talk about kickoff. I want to go ahead and move it down to 7:30. Again, I understand that's when a lot of those games are going to start. And I do anticipate, 86. Check that out. 8 p.m., 86, okay? So yeah, it's still going to be hot, but at least we're not in the 90s. Dropping into those 70s overnight, lower 70s, and then let's do the same thing tomorrow. We're going to get hot again, and we will see some possible coverage of some showers pushing towards San Antonio with a few cells Saturday and Sunday. Again, I don't want you to get your hopes up, unfortunately, because it's not likely that we will all see this activity, but a little bit is better than none. So for the next 7-day forecast, I mean, here's the deal. We could get up to, I think this is being quite generous on our models, but it's showing at the moment could get up to an inch, maybe an inch and a half as we push further north towards Austin. It's showing 2, but again, don't get your hopes up. That's how models are tracking right now. And for the next 7 days, this is what I'm excited about. I think you guys will be too, because yes, we have rain chances each and every day, but it does start to increase about midweek. So Wednesday, 50% chance of some storms. And that's going to cool us down a little bit too. Check out 92 and then 86 on Thursday. I'm excited to see that. I'll be holding out for it. But guys, this weekend, just be careful out there. Of course, we're not going to be in the triple digits, but it is still going to be hot. And football season is underway, so I know a lot of us are having some fun outdoors. Just make sure you've got your water close by and be sure to stay hydrated. You know what you should also do? Be sure to tune into KENS 5 in 30 minutes. We're going to be doing our noon forecast, at least I will be, and we actually have a treat today. So unfortunately we have Audrey out, but Sarah Fragani is going to be filling in for all the news that you need to know on the noon show, as well as Alana for traffic. So Triple Threat's going to be right there with you. And guys, listen, if you are looking at us on Facebook and you don't have our KENS 5 app downloaded, please be sure to do that. You'll get all of your updates. We have our digital team working super hard on that. So be sure to download that on your phone so you can stay up to date on what's going on. And if you don't catch us today, I'll actually be with you tomorrow morning, on Sunday morning as well, on KENS 5 with your full forecast. So have a good rest of your Friday. Happy Friday to you guys, and we will see you soon.